Has named his price to return to WWE, and it's an astronomically high figure. I don't think they have that much money. Maybe I could be paid in stocks. I think the conversation would have to start at somewhere like 25 million. I'm not doing a single Saudi Arabia show. Dave Meltzer reported on the reason that Punk was looking for such a price. Even though there are guys on the undercard who have gotten some great offers like Anderson and Gallows, and certain guys on top like Lesnar making money like...
I'm gonna stop it right there. Shout out to Wrestling Hub here on YouTube. Oh boy. You know, I was thinking about this and I had laughed to myself and I thought I'd come on and do a quick video on this. You know, I don't watch wrestling much these days. Just going down the toilet. And I just had a good laugh at CM Punk demanding 20 to 25 million to return to WWE. Now, fact of the matter is, the WWE could, if they wanted to, they could pay and make that kind of offer to CM Punk on a short term basis. Let's say they could do maybe like a 4 or 5 year deal, where he makes depending on the number of years. If it's a 4 year deal, he could make 5 million a year. If it's a 5 year deal, he can make maybe 5 million a year. But why would WWE pay such high money, give such high money to a guy who last we saw was getting his ass kicked by Michael Jackson? And not the king of pop Michael Jackson. Hell, if he got his ass kicked by that Michael Jackson, maybe he would, maybe they would have more value. That would have been a more high profile fight. At least you'd got your ass kicked by a legend. No, he got his ass kicked by a failed MMA fighter slash boxer, kickboxer, whatever he is, slash journalist, Michael Jackson. All right, a guy who most people cannot point on the lineup. That's the last time I saw CM Punk. He had one of the worst performances in the history of MMA, one of the worst performances in the history of the UFC, to where Dana White was like, "No, that's it. That's the last time you're gonna fight in the UFC." He just got washed and embarrassed in a 3-round fight, looking like the worst fighter ever against Michael Jackson. The guy who lost to the guy who beat him in his first fight, and Mickey Gall, who we all know, it basically was a prison raping, all right, in the fight with Mickey Gall, all right. And the guy went 0-2 in the UFC, has not been seen, it feels like for years at this point. The guy was so bad at MMA. His punches were terrible in the training videos he was in the bag. He was so bad that in a training session that was filmed, all right, in MMA training, I think it was Ben Askren hit a Stone Cold Stunner on CM Punk in MMA training, all right. That's how bad he was, man. And now he's demanding 20 to 25 billion from WWE. Your value took a hit. I was thinking about this laughing. Where's Cowboy Bill Watts? We need to get. I just looked at his pull him up on Google. Cowboy is 80 years old. I don't know what his mental health is like, if he's talking doing interviews or whatever. We need to get somebody needs to talk to Cowboy Bill Watts and ask him what he thinks about CM Punk demanding 200 to 25 million from WWE to return. All right, if Cowboy Bill Watts, if, if the great Cowboy Bill Watts knows about CM Punk, knows what happened with him in the UFC, how he got his ass kicked in two real fights. Cowboy Bill Watts would cut a promo on CM Punk, man. This is the Cowboy Bill Watts who ran Mid-South Wrestling, all right? Back in the, 70s and early 80s, I believe. You know, there was a standing policy, all right? If you worked for Cowboy Bill Watts, and if you got your ass kicked in a real fight, in a bar fight or whatever, if you got your ass kicked, you a pro wrestler for Bill Watts, you would be fired. All right, you would be fired. You know, that's real shit. That's when they was, treating wrestling like it was real. It was a shoot. You know, you had to be real. You had to be tough. You could not get punked by any commoner, any man walking the street. All right. And CM Punk went into MMA and got embarrassed, man. He didn't even look like a fighter. A great pro wrestler. He looked great in a square circle. But damn, in the octagon, boy, in a real fight, he did not look like a fighter at all. Cowboy Bill Watts would laugh at CM Punk, would cut a promo on CM Punk, man, saying, you don't deserve to be a curtain jerker, man. The way you got your ass kicked in a real fight, hell no. I would not pay CM Punk that kind of money, any money. That's what Cowboy would say. Say he would have got fired and would not be allowed in the building. All right. So I was having a good laugh about it, man. I thought I'd come on and make a quick video, talk about it, laugh about it. You know. Today's WWE fans don't know any better though to be real about it. They can sweep it under the rug, and a lot of them won't even know about it, won't think about it. The casuals, they could try them out, play cult of personality, and everybody will go crazy and be glad he's back. The guy can make a few appearances. He could have maybe 4 to 5 matches a year on the biggest shows. Maybe show up at the Royal Rumble, show up at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, things like that. And they'll basically make, big money. WWE could pay him that if they wanted to, but they would have to want to do that. And who knows if they would want to, for that kind of money. You better be bringing in ratings, and you better be putting asses in seats, all right? That's bottom line. They had to see a tick in the ratings, and some WWE Network subscriptions on the rise for you to get that kind of payday. So it's some great value to the company. So, and of course bringing in money at the live gate. So, as Eddie Hearn would say, putting bums on seats. All right, so I think that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on and have a quick laugh about it, man. CM Punk got his ass kicked by Michael Jackson. Not the king of pop, Michael Jackson, but by failed MMA fighter / journalist Michael Jackson. All right, and he wants 20 to 25 million for a WWE return. I had a good laugh about it. Thought about Cowboy Bill Watts and how he would react to this, and I thought I'd come on and have a laugh and talk about it. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll check in soon. Thanks for watching.